Can we say that lyric videos have saved extreme music? Because we finally know what these motherfuckers are saying. It's like, is really? Oh, I had no idea. I'm gonna write that down.
Welcome to Last Words here in the Pit. I'm Jordan Olds from 2 Minutes to Late Night.
I'm Katie Irizarry from Season of Mist and Loudwire.
And I am Doc Doyle from the band Bad Wolves and also host of the X-Men podcast.
So this week we're joined by comedian Don Jamieson. You also probably know him. He's host of the OG of metal talk shows, That Metal Show, which used to be on VH1 Classic. Does a whole bunch of other stuff, has some comedy albums out. Do you have a podcast, Don? Is that something you've gone into?
Yeah, I got a webcast called That Jamieson Show. Not too different from That Metal Show. In fact, I took the logo and the music, so VH1 hasn't sued me yet. I've been doing that. It's been a lot of fun, and especially now when there's no stand-up gigs, at least I have an hour to, have some happiness in my life.
That's true. Since there's no stand-up gigs, do you think that you'll be working on another comedy album, or is that material that you typically just, record organically when you're actually performing, or do you think maybe you'd approach it a little differently? Or
yeah, I mean, that's the difference between, comics and bands is, bands can still record albums. The only place I can record an album is in front of a live audience. But my newest one came out in February called Denim and Laughter. And so that's out there now. And I do all my albums with Metal Blade, which is really cool.
All right, there's a teaser out for a new Ozzy doc on A&E. The entire clip was just like Ozzy family members going like, Dad doesn't really like to be inside. It's just every time he's inside, he would be like, I'd like to be outside doing things. I'm not very good at being inside. That was a Beatles accent, but whatever. It's what Britain sounds like to me.
I'm really excited about this documentary. I mean, first of all, I feel like the past few years we've seen more biopics or biopics, however you want to say it. One of those. And those are cool and all, but I prefer a documentary, something a little more raw and something a little more accurate and factual. I'm of the generation that grew up with the Osbourne show, Meet the Osbournes. So I kind of feel the family, this is a performer whose life I've already been invited to. So I kind of want to see more of the journey.
I don't know. Can you ever get enough Ozzy in your life? I mean, even that clip where, Jordan nailed it. It was just everyone talking about how bored Ozzy is at home. It was still friggin' interesting to me. I was at No More Tours in 1992. Remember how cute we were back then, thinking bands would actually retire when they said they would? It just doesn't happen anymore. And I know why, because you crave that adulation. And, if he can come back and do it, if he can be the madman, I want to see Ozzy back live. I'll definitely check this out. I wasn't a fan of the Osbournes at all, because, again, I'm old school. I would like to think about Ozzy as Iron Man, not a man ironing.
I have so many thoughts about this. So many thoughts. One, the only thing out of all this I'm looking forward to looking at is Kelly Osbourne's hair. Oh my God. Fierce.
Yes.
Oh my God. It is so flawless. All right. They actually all look amazing. It's wonderful. But no, I really do feel there's a little overexposure. Like Jack did the documentary, God Bless Ozzy Osbourne, a few years back, which was great. I thought that was a great documentary. We've had the Osbournes. I was like watching Ozzy videos one night, having people at the house. I'm watching what was that song off the No More Tears. I forget the name of the song, but it's like he was back then. He's just like all his songs are about like, oh man, I've screwed up so bad, and I did too many drugs, and I thrown my life away, right? And then
Road to Nowhere.
Then there's the Road to Nowhere, right? And it's a great song, great video. And then he has a brand new song where he has some young guy playing him, and he's like singing about, oh, I drank too much and I partied too much. And I'm like, you know what, man? I'm sick of this, Ozzy. All right, I need you to make an album where you stop about getting screwed. Own it. You hear any SoundCloud rappers complaining about all the booty they're getting and all the fun they have? Just have some fun and own it. like Motley Crue, man. Damn it, I'm sick of hearing you complain. All right, you did great.
Every Ozzy solo song was just about wanting to fly or be free. Like every song was just like, every bridge is like, I want to fly. And so that was like most of the lyrical content until it wasn't. And then
it's been 30. Like, it's been 30 years of, oh no, I screwed up.
KORN released a cover of the Charlie Daniels band today. The Devil Went Down to Georgia. It is for charity. It's for the Awakening Youth charity. We're helping kids who have lost their parents in various ways. Very important charity. This is the last song on the planet that I thought KORN would ever cover. It sounds not what I expected it to sound like. I think I really liked it. I'm impressed that both KORN guitar players could shred the harmony leads, because I've never, ever KORN was my first favorite band. I've listened to everything they've ever done. Never thought this cover would happen. This is crazy. There's a white rapper named Yelawolf who's on this. He isn't rapping.
Yelawolf.
I don't know why he's here.
Yelawolf.
Yelawolf?
Yelawolf.
Yelawolf?
Like yellow. Yelawolf.
Right, Yelawolf. Okay.
I feel that this kind of covers our pirate metal section of the week.
Yes.
There's something about this that's very pirate metal-y, which obviously has been something we've covered here extensively for some reason. I mean, they look like a bunch of pirates too. They got the dreadlocks, like it's a whole thing. But I really love this. This was fun. And like you said, I would never have expected KORN to cover this. And if you didn't tell me this was KORN, and that's a pretty distinct band, I wouldn't have put that on and be like, this is KORN. I would have thought it was like, this might be Ensiferum. So I thought it was great.
I really like the Instagram teaser that they did with the anagram of the song title. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was like some black metal chant or something, or, you know, like a really crappy game of Wheel of Fortune. Like I didn't get it at all.
The last KORN album, Nothing, is like my favorite KORN album in like 15 years. It's so damn good. But this is as left field as it gets. I would never, like I said, if you didn't tell me what it was, I would never guess it was KORN in 10 years. They're one of those bands that just make you absolutely sick because they don't show it all the time. And when they show you, like, oh yeah, I could be doing this whole time. I just choose not to because I'm, secure with myself and I don't have to.
Yeah, and John 5 was kind of like that for years, playing with Marilyn Manson, playing with Rob Zombie. People didn't know what a shredder he was until, he came on that metal show and he played live on our show, and then obviously doing his own side projects. And now people, know what he's all about. But, I've been side of the stage for KORN many times, and I've watched Head warm up, and it's just like, the guy's, he's got skills, man. But it just depends on what fits the music, right? What fits the song. So, he's sort of a little hidden kind of gem right there.
Didn't John 5 play with David Lee Roth for years? Wasn't he like a David Lee Roth guy?
He played one album with him in the 90s, and then he's actually got a record with Dave in the can that it's been done for probably almost 10 years now that hasn't been released. I've heard a few songs off it. It's really, really good, but who knows?
Listen, I want more Telecaster shredding. I love a kill switch. So a beep, 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 boop, 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 boop. Give me all of it. Love it. Don, tell the people where they can find you.
Yeah, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. It's Don Jamieson, Jamieson. Type that into your web browser. And if you get a chance and you need some laughs in these dark times, my new comedy album's called Denim and Laughter. For the Saxon fans out there, you know what that's all about. And it was really fun hanging with all you guys. Thanks.
And if you want to see Don's opinions on this week's album, check out part 2. And if you want to hear our full, unfiltered takes on all of this, we have a podcast now. It's just going to be this entire conversation with no bleeps and bloops. You can hear me say bad words.